was gonna try and do this a little earlier, but I didn't have episode 3 installed. So, had to do that quick. Let me, find my stream here on YouTube. There. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's see. Just put this link. Let me go on my phone here, pull up the stream on my phone. Hey, we got Trevor the Poop back. Alright, cool. Yeah, see, I cut the stream off, and then I closed the app, and the episode's done downloading now. Like, so I'm good to go, I just need to set my stuff back up. How do I'm trying to link this, or attach this now. Let's see. Alright. Oh, no shit. Yeah, turning on the subbing and turning on post notifications. That's cool. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the notifications too. Hitting that little bell. It's always nice to have. Yeah, no. So I was shocked. I mean, I didn't think the episode would install as quick as it did, but yeah, it took a couple of minutes. So episode 3, Hell is Empty. Oh, you know what? I should have went back and gone over my decisions. It's been a few weeks since I played episode 2, but away we go. Oh, I gotta link this on my Twitter too, actually.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever
Okay.
you do,
I remember all this.
open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid.
Yes, and then we did the play.
Inferno is the culprit,
Right.
closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee.
My Twitter is @ReedZT, so it's the same as my my YouTube channel here. Just take out the word
To my
the.
most hopeful wish.
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel.
Oh, that's right.
That woman you saw,
What's your mother?
That wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Oh, I called that like right before it happened.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Holy shit.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah.
And there's something fishy about her.
Birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long.
Yeah, but weren't they like kissing under the tree?
The truth
Like,
can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
like that's still fucked up to do to your wife. Even if that's the mother of your child.
Chloe.
What the hell? Yeah, I'm here.
Right here. Good. I need you.
Alright, this is like some weird, like, I'd expect this out of like some stuff with Max, but unless this is all like one big metaphor. Or they're telepathic. What the hell?
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends.
So Rachel takes after her real mother.
Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Oh. Okay, do I look at that or do I look at the courtship? Oh, here. Alright, my bad. Sorry about that. Let's see.
She was so beautiful, just like you.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything.
Oh shit, and you followed me on Twitter.
Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her.
I'm digging the DBZ banner, big Dragon Ball guy.
While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families. Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Alright, oh fuck. I keep accidentally closing out my YouTube, and that's the one thing I don't mean to close. Oh, this is where things turn, isn't it?
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
God, this is so dramatic. Now what? Oh, I forgot to like look at these things a second time.
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
This all feels like someone else's life.
Don't pay attention.
Whatever happens, Rachel.
I'm not worried about it, man. You know, it's each their own. You know, it's cool. Kind of a neat drawing. You know, solid drawing. You know, it looks nice.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
What does that mean?
For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened,
Oh, wait.
she would never do anything
Oh, shit. Is
to
she about
hurt
to...
you. I was wrong.
Damn.
Eventually, I saw her for who she really was.
That's what he meant. Damn. Oh, God. Now it's all
Someone who could
starting to
never
come
be
together.
satisfied. Like anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
What does he mean by that? Well, I mean, Frank being the dealer, I didn't, like, I kind of picked, like, I didn't know that was, I knew that they had something going on there, but I didn't know it meant, like, well, just like, you know, like, that you know, he dealt for her, like, I don't know if, like, they knew each other, or that they were in cahoots. I mean, it wasn't until right till the end of the episode that you find out that that's Rachel's real mother, and I guess to me that kind of overshadowed that. I kind of forgot about the fact that they revealed that her and Frank have some sort of connection too. Oh, that's the wrong button. Although I have to look at that too.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. And she felt like she'd gotten her life together.
That's still...
Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it.
Okay.
It pained me
Let's see.
to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
I don't know how to feel right now. I know it's also a metaphor. I thought so.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month.
How much does she know about this?
It's our arrangement.
I imagine a fair amount, actually. Kind of just
But
looked like
now
she might not know.
she wants to see me?
Yes.
What time is it
But
for me? For
Rachel,
me, it is
It cannot be.
just after midnight, 12:03. Yeah, I'm gonna go with why not.
Why not? If
Time is
that's
it
what
for you?
Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict.
Alright, so East Coast time. Cool.
I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
Oh.
I think I need to lie down.
Oh, damn. That one hits home. Is she gonna be able to make it up the stairs? And am I going with her? No. I would've went. I definitely would've went. And just stand there awkwardly. Group SMS. Wow, that wasn't a thing in the first game. And this is a prequel, so group messaging is kind of funny in that. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Max didn't really text anyone that knew each other well enough. Blowing up right now. You can if you want. Yeah, I'd imagine I can, you know, go up the stairs. I'm gonna look around a little bit first. I want to fill myself in on all the stuff that's in the journal now. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest Cast party. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome. Thanks, but I can't. Seriously, just come bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Yeah, anything else? No. Didn't think so. What page am I on? Where are the page numbers? There it is, bottom left corner. It's right here. They seem like a bad 90s sitcom family. Yeah, about that. You have to talk to your parents first. Yeah, I thought so. Like, when I play through these things, I like to get as much out of the lore as possible. So, you know, there's probably interactions that people miss out on. Like, I know for a fact there actually are. You know, when you look at the percentages, some people like don't do things because you walk right by it. I try to get everything. I try to look at everything. I try to interact with everything. So I would have, you know, talked to her parents either way first, but now we've got some info on Sarah. And then Damon, who really kind of just looks like less of a, well, I don't want to say less of a scumbag, because he also looks like a scumbag, but like a more badass version of Frank. And how about that receipt? Baking soda, aspirin, powdered milk, talcum powder, laundry detergent, and a plunger. Gee, I wonder what he could possibly be doing with that. Spend a few minutes with Damon Merrick and you can tell that he's a peace-loving guy who gardens in his spare time and loves unicorns and rainbows. Oh, and breaking people's kneecaps. It's the simple pleasures. That's funny. I love Chloe's sarcastic shit. Definitely, absolutely not a meth. Okay.
Wonder what James is thinking right now. This must be hard for you too, Master Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah.
The episodes are really long in themselves.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea.
Hard for me to
what
pay attention to
pain
this and talk at the same time,
Sarah's
I guess.
caused.
Like I said, I try to just take
Her
everything in.
addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Same. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Like, each episode is really long. I streamed episode 2 of Before the Storm when I played through it, and I think I can actually look. I have my channel open right here. It was 3.5 hours long, like just 3.5 hours straight. So, and even then, I'm sure I'm not. I try to look at everything, but I don't go really hard at it. Like, I don't keep my eyes as open as possible, I suppose. So 3.5 hours, it probably would have been closer to 4, if not over. And so I can get why, it's so hard for me to play an episode without playing the whole thing. But that's what I want to try and start doing. That's what I want to do here, is not do the entire episode at once, because one, that's going to take up a long time, and two, I might miss some things. And as much as I don't mind YouTubing things later, like you said, watch things you miss on YouTube, I'd rather experience it for myself as I'm going through. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Some episodes are longer. Like, I remember in the first game, a couple of episodes were a little bit shorter than later ones, or vice versa. So, it's like, episode is, you got to play for 3.5 hours to get through it, and all of a sudden you got, a day's worth of time on your hand, but dedicated to this. So I wanna, because that's the thing, when I YouTube something afterwards, I feel like, since I already know what happens, like, if I finish the episode then go back on YouTube, it takes a little bit away from it for me. So I'm gonna say, what are you afraid Sarah would do?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger.
Yeah,
just to
the fifth
chase her
episode,
hat.
I'd have to agree, was probably the longest.
Sarah is involved,
although
with
it kind of
any
makes
the drug
sense.
dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were.
Well, I mean, yeah, she is involved with those drug
That's
dealers.
who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please.
I feel like Chloe kind of
put my
agrees, though. Like, I
daughter's
feel like it's
safety
a...
first.
Try the truth.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Thank
why
you.
she kind of, like, sees where he's coming from. 'Cause she cares, too. Anyways, yeah, no, I think the 5th episode was definitely the longest. It really... it makes sense to me why it was. It's the end, and it was a huge ending. It made a lot of sense.
I have to admit,
So,
he really cares about his daughter. Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right?
I think I agree with what he did, only because of supposedly how Sarah acted, taking the money instead of ever, it took her 15 years to do this, to come back and be like, hey, I want to see her. So,
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
yeah, it's also, it's neat to see, like, how perspective changes on things from episode to episode. So, like, at the end of episode 2, when you're sitting at the table, if you look at this, Chloe's like, oh, rich people shit.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Let's see what the not real mom has
Can't
to say.
even imagine how she must be feeling.
Well, yeah, she just bent over a sink, so...
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose.
Damn.
Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Oh, I was trying to read that thing behind Chloe on the wall. The more things you learn to like, the happier you will be. A lot easier said than done. Yeah, I do. I like the perspective change a lot between Max and Chloe. I think it gives you kind of more, you know, depth to Chloe. Like, you know her story already, but like to go through the details of her story at this point of her story, at least, with her internal, you know, monologues and what she might be thinking, like, it's not just like, oh, you have like the innocent one and you have the not so innocent one. It's like you have, you know, it's like they're a complete person together. So
Rachel took that pretty hard.
we had Max in the first game.
I should see if she's okay.
It was only just that side, and now we have Chloe in this one. It's like we have just that side, put them together. And what I want to do is I want to do a playthrough one day, like after I've let this go for a little bit, or maybe after I finish the second game when that comes out, where I do this first, do Before the Storm first, then do Life is Strange, just because I can see why, you know, if someone's never played the series before and they wanted to pick it up, I don't remember the shirt in the box. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the shirt. It could be because of my decisions. Let's see.
Hey, cool graphic.
Like a
Rachel
flaming
was
ice cream
really
cone.
getting rid of this.
Can I take the shirt? I'm gonna take the shirt. See what that has
Mrs.
to do with
Amber?
anything.
Could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
What I was trying to say is, if someone's never played this series before and they wanted to jump into it, they might ask, oh, what should I play first? Should I play the first game, or should I play the prequel, even though it came out after? I'm honestly not sure what I would tell them, because the story, if you play the prequel first, you don't know what's going to happen to Rachel. You don't know. There's nothing you can do. And that's the thing that sucks. It's like, I want to save Rachel so bad. And I feel like I can, but I know that it's not going to change anything no matter what I do. So, but I also feel like playing the first game is a little bit more necessary to understand the prequel. You know, how things work, the area, who these people are.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Ugh.
I'm really quite glad.
Haven't had the
that
money
you're
for the
here.
first game. Yeah. You know, you'll get there. And so that's the thing. I'm glad, like, there's a second side to this in that with Life is Strange 2 coming out in a little over a month, they put out a prequel, you know, with Captain Spirit. Supposedly, I don't know, I haven't gotten that far and I don't know anything about it. I actually just recently heard of Captain Spirit, for that matter, and like I remember seeing it and like thinking, oh, that looks kind of like Life is Strange, like, and then to find out that it is, and then to find out that it's like a prequel to Life is Strange 2. I'm glad that they did this, because now it's like prequel Life is Strange 2. Boom. You know, it's not. I wish Before the Storm came out first, because then it would, you know, make this a whole lot easier, this whole decision. Like, oh, which one is,
Thanks.
which one should be played first?
Why?
While
But-
Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Let's see. I saw the beta for it and an announcement about the second game. Well, third. Yeah, I don't even know how I came across it. I gotta think about that one for a second.
Great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret.
I mean, what are the
There
chances they see that now? I think about it in
painful
hindsight. Like, they
things
hop on
about
this train,
Rachel's
they hop
past,
off, they look over this
including
overview,
my
and
own
at the
old
exact same
Hardy
time
tree.
of day, they manage to catch a goodbye kiss. God, I'm gonna go with...
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
Yeah.
I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's
Like,
mother.
I don't know,
I
considering
never
how
knew how much
eerie of
I could
foreshadowing
love
they've done
someone
with Sarah, too, I feel like it's
until I
good that
had
she never saw
Rachel.
Rachel, but it's still shitty, like,
Hearing the truth
trying to turn
after
your
all
life around
these
and be a better
years
person.
hurt Rachel
Excuse
more
me.
than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
Yeah, the Overlook's what I'm concerned
It
with.
might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have
Yeah, me
to
neither.
worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined
Oh,
to
I know
trust
how I
my
found out about Captain Spirit, and for that matter, Life is Strange
His
too.
entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's
I remember
extremely
hearing
fortunate to have
somewhere,
him
I don't
as
know
her
if it was
father.
on the Life is Strange subreddit,
Thanks.
or
Thank you,
if it was in passing
Chloe.
with my friend that told me about this to begin with, but I remember hearing somewhere that there was, like, most likely going to be a second Life is Strange, like an actual second game, not, Before the Storm. This was after Before the Storm came out. And I took to Twitter randomly to see. Yeah, there's also the mass destruction the fire caused. Like, that whole thing gets overlooked too. Like, I'm wondering if, because I haven't played through this episode yet, if there's anything that comes about with that. I took to Twitter for Life is Strange's Twitter, and I saw that they were tweeting about Captain Spirit, and I'm like, the fuck is this? And that's where I figured it out. So,
It's so weird to look at this now.
I like the pictures in this game. They all look they look different, just different from what that door design is weird too. Holy shit. Did I not notice that in the first episode? I feel like I'm in, like, I don't even know. Alright, let's see. Honestly, I kind of thought that, like, so far at least, I thought this game was going to go a completely different direction after the end of the first episode with the fire. That shit really got me when it first happened. Oh yeah, they put intro scenes in the episodes too. I forgot about that.
Rachel?
Hell is empty. Damn.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
What's written on the hand? Be here for Rachel. Oh, that's kind of funny. I love the music in this game, but for me, nothing will beat the song that was at the end of episode 1 of Life is Strange, and then it reappeared a few times. I don't know if it was at the end of every episode. I think it was at the end of episode 2 as well, but Obstacles by Sid Matters. That and the menu music for this game. To me, it's just
Rachel has
incredible.
so many inspirations. She can barely keep them all contained.
Yeah. Let's see. The beginning is always say, let us think the unthinkable, let us do the undoable, let us prepare to grapple with the ineffable itself, and see if we may not F it after all. Is it well that I should with to oh shit, I was reading that. To leave with this dreary world behind, seeking for your faith utopia. Let's see.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Cool light. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
I'm trying to look at that.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone.
Well, I like astrology.
It makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Wait. Oh. Who doesn't like lamps? I love lamp. She's one of those is a Pisces. One of her 2. Cancer Leo. No, never mind. It says Cancer Leo. That looks like the symbol for Pisces, though. Huh. The cusp of oscillation, Cancer Leo. That I could have swore that's what a Pisces one looked like, though. The bottom one on the 2 blue ones. That kind of look like 2 circles. Like it looks like a. Like if you turn sideways, it looks like ear pods or something like that. Huh. Either way. Strengths: creative, passionate, loving, devoted, diplomatic. Weaknesses: self-centered, volatile, possessive, and dramatic. I'm gonna wait to turn that on. I don't know if it's gonna do anything if I do.
Is there a section on how to walk 4s through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Type 4, the individualist. Creative, sensitive, independent. I'm a Cancer. Yeah, well, see, I could have, like, I'm a Pisces myself, so, like, I thought I knew what it looked like, but I guess I was wrong. I'll have to look into that. Can be prone to melancholy and self-indulgence. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on the potential that the future holds. I feel like there's more writing to that, though. Yeah. Type 4s can fall into choosing a select few of their emotions to rely on and all but blocking out the rest. Type 4s define themselves by their differences from other people. While this can lead to the incredible talent and creativity, it can also lead to an unhealthy obsession on their perceived defiances and flaws. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on the potential that the future holds. Neat point.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Machiavelli before all else be armed. That's funny. Duffel bag. Oh, I wonder if this is the one that she was gonna
You
pack.
were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know.
What do you mean last night? I thought this was all on the same night. Either way. Drawer here. Report card.
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Alright, let's look in this drawer first.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Latin honors, A. Excellence personified. American experience, A. Unfailingly insightful and dedicated. 20th century lit. A. That's a big word. Biology honors A, an absolute star pupil. Drama lab A, the light of Dionysius brightly shone. Phys at A, perfect attendance. Damn, grade 10? That's it? I thought these people were a little bit older than that. What did you choose for the kiss, bracelet, tattoo in the second episode? Oh, they kissed. Oh, they definitely kissed. I almost did the bracelet, but I feel like either way, the bracelet doesn't matter, because in the first game, Frank ends up with the bracelet. I remember that being a big point. Chloe kind of flipped shit at one point. She's like, that's Rachel's bracelet. How the fuck did you get that? So, and then the tattoo thing, I just decided against because I feel like I said, I feel like either way, nothing's gonna change. I don't remember Chloe getting a tattoo in the first game. So yeah, I went the kiss route. You know, I wanted some sort of gratification. And I wanted to know if it was like cool, like between those two, like if they would actually kiss, or if Chloe would say something and then Rachel's like, oh, what, you know, like how it kind of happened in the first episode for a bit. So,
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Ask Miss Arcadia, what's the real deal with that fire north of town, and when is it going to come down here and incinerate us all? It's fiery hug of death, asking for a friend. No. Didn't the fire start the day after Firewalk was here? This is a strange one, friends. ABFD sources say they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it's lasted this long. Total mystery. Time to put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating. It's crazy that it's gone on as long as it has. Or it's doing as much as it did. Or that nobody's been able to figure out that it was just from fucking Rachel lighting some shit. Or from someone lighting some shit, at least. There's a dragon with matches that's loose on the town. Prescott's like 50% serious. Why only 50? Prescott's are shady as shit. No kidding. You really put this past them? They probably had some incriminating evidence to burn, or better yet, bodies. Not to mention the chemtrails they drop all over town. Highly flammable. Yeah, I played the first game. I played through it at least one full time. My first time I played it, I started to play it with someone else. Or I've started to play it with a few people. Like, I played it, I had a couple of friends over one night, and I showed them it, because they liked Until Dawn. But they never finished their playthrough. I played through it, I think I played through it a full second time right before this came out, and then I tried playing through it a little bit more recently, but that run ended a few months ago. Never got through the whole thing again, but I've played it plenty of times to know everything. Let's see. Alright, so that's that. What's in the planner?
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort.
This is so far from something I would ever do in school. Like in high school, if this were like early middle school, maybe I'd be like this, but in high school I really started to let it go, and then same with college. If I would not spend a Friday doing 12 pages of reading and lab notes, dress rehearsal, like 80 pages of English. Lord of the Flies, I'd imagine that's what LOTF stands for. Essay prompt, 3 to 5 pages, rough, hell no. Conjunct worksheet, vocab list, 1 through 18. That's so much work. Okay, I don't want to spoil it, but I don't understand why she would kiss Rachel, but turned Max down. Wait, you got me a little confused, because I remember having Max and Chloe kiss in the first game, because I remember it was in Chloe's room. I think that depends on your choices with Warren honestly. Unless you're talking about at some other point in time, but I know I made them kiss at least once. Like, I made those decisions, and it ended up happening in Chloe's room. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't, unless, like, every playthrough you've seen, because you said you don't have the first game, but you've seen it. I definitely remember them kissing in Chloe's room, though. And for that matter, Chloe suggested it. I'll graffiti that.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Sex ed. No, anatomy, same thing.
That's the one.
But what did I write? I also wrote in the journal just now.
I bet Rachel
Anatomy.
could have any
Where do
study
babies come
partner
from?
she wanted.
Show and tell.
Not that I would let her.
That's funny.
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. At least she'll have something from tonight.
Let's see. Right. That's cool looking.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Yeah, I remember that happening too, but I remember them kissing first, and then she's like, "Whoa, I didn't think you'd actually do it." Like after having already done it, though. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure they kissed though. I don't know. I definitely want to go back and replay the game.
Even
Anyways,
you,
so.
Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
So I'll definitely get on that. And honestly, because what I want to do is I want to stream the entire Life is Strange 1, this, Captain Spirit, and 2, once everything's out, like once all the episodes for Life is Strange 2 are out and done. I want to play through it all, get it all on stream, and get it all, like, you know, have people, like, involved with it, you know, maybe make group decisions, but... Oh, okay, I see what you mean, yeah. I don't know, I feel like with Max and Chloe, at that point at least, it was shock, you know, she was surprised that she did it, no matter what, like, if they kissed or didn't. She was like, whoa, I didn't think you'd actually do that. I think the majority of it was shock. I think the other part of it, why she seemed like she might not have enjoyed it, would be two things. One, again, based off your decisions with Warren, if you constantly shut Warren down, Chloe will start to think that, you know, you're into girls. If you know, do things with Warren, or, you know, maybe not shut him down, but keep him around, she'll kind of be like, oh, well, she's straight, so she would never do this. And then...
Maybe that nightlight could get Rachel's attention.
The other thing, wait, I'm supposed to do something with this? Or is she talking another nightlight? Oh yeah, the one that's turned off. Yeah, I'll wait on that. The other part being, you know, all the kind of pent-up disdain she had for Max
Maybe
for a while.
I can make the world a less scary place.
Max kind of just straight ghosted her and disappeared. Something Rachel
On
said.
stage, I think Rachel said,
Wait.
Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it.
That picture over
I've
there?
heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes. but it still seems hard to believe.
Oh, I definitely don't like that, considering everything else. Like, that's a cringe. That'll make me cringe. Let's open this up before I turn that light on. Is that milk? What are those? No, that can't be milk. Because you can't just stow milk in there like that.
Rachel might not survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
Let's take a flashlight. Why not? Yeah. Ooh, true. Very good point. With the whole thing about, you know, not knowing that Rachel was dead. You know, that definitely could, yeah. And it's this ongoing thing where it's like, you know, her and Max were so close, and then Max just dips. And all of a sudden Rachel comes along, and it's like, okay, like... And if you look at her journal entries, actually, like, go to the very beginning here. Like, how salty she seems. Like... Like, the funny thing is I don't really know what to say because we haven't talked in 3 months, despite all my calls and texts. Not that I'm upset or anything. Fuck, there's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe the Unfriended. Like, is she trying to fill a Max-shaped hole with Rachel? Was she starting to develop something for Max? Because let's see. Yeah, it starts in March 5th. We're on May 8th. On top of their texts, which they hadn't talked since, like, let's see, they had an actual, apparently Chloe would try to email her. Texting is better. And Chloe seemed surprised that she heard from Max at all at that point. Alright, cool. Text from Mom. Yeah.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Should I speak to her? Turn the light on. Turn the light on.
This light needs more light.
Well, I mean, I do have that flashlight.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Wow, what are the chances that that fits perfectly?
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Is that everything in here? Anything on the floor? That's it.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Oh god, she's crying.
Hey.
Oh god, that hurts my heart. This ought to be cool though. Turn the light behind you off. Okay, good, she heard me.
Hey, check it out.
Alright,
It's-
that's dope. I want it.
Beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Same.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead.
No, yeah, I
Millions
definitely
of
remember why
years.
she went to lay down, but still,
They're
like, it just...
all
You know how, like, sometimes you get, like,
lies.
you get to that point where it's like you get hit so hard by something, like, you don't even get emotional about it, like, you don't even cry about it, like, you just need to lay down and you just zone out, you know, like, you're not crying, you're not, or even, like, it could happen, like, I don't know, like, but you're just there, like, you're not there in your head, but your body's just laying there, you know, and then you're just like, damn, like, the whole time, or, like, you're not even thinking, or you're thinking too much, but
that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all.
yeah, yeah.
I can't trust
Like,
any
you're
of
so
them.
enamored in your thoughts or whatever hit you that you kind of just...
I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Oh. See, I feel like maybe it could sound weird. Oh, maybe, like, well, maybe what? I can't trust you? I'm saying I'm honored.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good.
I got a little chuckle out of it.
I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
I mean... Is anything gonna happen if I lay a little bit longer? Like... No, they're just gonna repeat these screens.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me.
She came for herself by
I
the
think I
sounds of
need
it.
to see her. Is that wrong?
Okay, so that's the bracelet. So, what happens if I ask for the bracelet then? Would she have given it up? Something else have happened? Either way, the only thing that throws me, I feel like that was like a you know, don't take the bracelet because Frank ends up with it either way.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation.
I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Those are literally the same answer. I've got this and I've got an idea. Sound pretty much the same. And I feel like they're both going to result in Frank. I'm going to go with I got an idea. That way it's not entirely on me.
I think I know what to do.
Oh, fuck.
I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for
Yeah, I don't know why
ride.
they give you the choice there. Same with this. I've got that one too, where I think I can handle that. Like, I feel like she should just say it, because those are both going to result in, yeah, I've fixed up the truck. I can drive it. Like, I feel like some of these choices are in there just so you can, like, control the wording specifically, but, I don't know, it helps my conscience a little bit, because if I were to go with the other answer where it's like, oh, I've got this. It's like, okay, I don't value your input. I'm just going to say right away, I got this idea, let's go to Frank, and it's entirely Chloe's idea. Whereas if I say, I think I have an idea, you run it by Rachel and see what she says, because obviously the inevitable is Frank. So when that happens, it's not entirely on Chloe. So I'm going to go with I think I can handle that.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Yeah. That's the one thing I
After
don't
my
like
dad
about the
died,
prequel coming first.
I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak...
I mean, even within the same game, obviously, like, the end
always
game is
know
going to
what
come
to
down to the
say.
same thing, regardless of if this were a prequel or not.
When
but-
you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
I really want that starlight, like in real life, though. I want my room to look like that. That was sick. Oh, her dreams about her dad, and now it's with the stars. This shit is gonna be trippy. What the hell is she wearing?
Dad?
Oh, it's from the play.
Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
That's fucked up.
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
What is it with the birds?
We never... That wasn't... you.
Could have sworn that was me. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
This is like... What the fuck?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
No. Oh, I honestly don't know which one to go with here. Do I be like all straightforward, be like, no, there's nothing here, we're on a stage? No, I'll play along. Here it is.
Fine. It's... the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Volcanic donkey. Why do I get the feeling I know who that is?
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself.
This crowd is freaking me out too.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend.
Oh, damn. I just got that. The noise was the
just
truck.
a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Oh, holy fuck.
Dad!
Oh, wow. Who the fuck just booed?
Wait, what the shit? Has someone been going through my room?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever.
I don't have time for this shit.
No, I read
I've
the
gotta
chat,
help
bud.
Rachel. Okay.
I'll just do it on my
I saw
phone.
Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right.
Yeah, I'll see the notification
do
pop up on
this.
my screen that someone commented in the chat, and then I'll look down at my phone. I got the stream open on that.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah, I thought so.
Eager much?
Where's the money?
I got the money.
Jeez, would you relax? I have it with me, okay?
I'm coming to get it right now.
I have a favor to ask you.
You can't be fucking serious.
I
Damn,
need to
Angry
find
Bush.
that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank,
What the hell for?
something important. Can you help?
Alright, good talk, bud.
I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
Girl with you at the mill?
Oh, also Victoria booing. Yeah, makes sense. That's funny.
Yeah.
Me in the junkyard in 2 hours. Money.
Just someone I know.
Thanks, man. You're a real...
That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Is what it is. Is what it is, excuse me. Actually, matter of fact, he just signed on PlayStation.
Okay, I've got
So
2
the
hours to
notification that
kill.
just popped up on my screen was him.
A shower would be fucking amazing.
Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get in a party with me quick, but I wouldn't do that. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% LSD. I don't remember half this stuff being in here the first time I was in here, like in this game. Obviously the room was a little different, but... Let's see. What do I want to do? You know what? I might... What time is it? I may actually cut the stream for a little bit. I might jump over to Twitch and stream Fortnite a little later, but I think I gotta eat some little something quick. But I mean, you got the bell on. I mean, if you're gonna stay subbed and keep your notifications on, I am always gonna stream Life is Strange on YouTube. I don't. The only time I stream on Twitch is if I'm streaming on my Xbox, because I don't know how to stream on anything else besides Twitch on there. I stream on YouTube on here though, because it's more convenient for me and more convenient for people I know if I manage to get like a few people to watch. So, but I'm gonna cut the stream, and if you keep your notifications on, I do this a good amount. You know, sometimes I'll be in a party with a couple of friends and I'll be playing something else, or maybe I'll be playing with them. But you know, it's funny, and you know, we got fun conversations. You can chime in or join or anytime. But thanks for watching along, commenting along, and thanks for the sub, thanks for the notification, and the Twitter follow for that matter too. You know, you kind of hit everything there. Dude, 63 comments.
I can't wait to take a shower.
Crazy, but yeah, I'll catch you later. I appreciate it.